So good morning, and I'm so happy to see everybody out here again, or Stand Up for Lives. I'm here to share some sidewalk testimonies, and wow, do I have a lot of them, okay? But I'm only going to share a few, okay? I am a sidewalk counselor out here. I'm sorry, and a captain out here in front of straight line, right in front lines here, straight and center in front of this building of lies. Lies about being healthcare, lies about helping women, lies about even caring for women. And how do I know that they're liars? Is because just recently I personally been in this building, and as a 44-year-old, I am at the age where a woman needs mammograms. And I went into the facility to ask this place of Women's Health what they could do for me. And you know what they told me? They told me that they don't do mammograms here. We refer you out somewhere else. So I'm confused, I asked, what can you do for me? I said, well, we could touch you and do a self-exam. I said, you're joking. So that was true, that they don't do mammograms in here. It's not Women's Health. I went to Greece, Planned Parenthood, same kind of response. So that was inside. So now I'm about to tell you what here goes here outside for almost 6 hours every week I'm out here. And so what I can tell you is that Thursdays are the Planned Parenthood's main abortion day. So much so that they turn down anyone going in there for anything else. So we're talking about pregnancy tests, we're talking about STD testing, stuff like that. They turn away all those people. They even have on their website that walk-ins are welcome, but not on Thursdays. That is their day for their main abortions. So that's Planned Parenthood's loss and my gain, because when they come out of there confused, they speak to me. And I tell them how we have federally qualified health centers that can help them out, and not to give their business to Planned Parenthood anymore. And I also give them a gift bag full of information, the You Are Not Alone pamphlet, Support After Abortion, Pill Reversal, the history of their founder, Margaret Sanger, and also I add in some other goodies and snacks. And and we're not only out here, and we're not really protesters. I like to tell people that. We're not really protesters. We're out here in love and showing these women support that may not get anywhere else. I don't mind being called a protester though, because of course we do protest against abortion always. Well, on Fridays are on our busiest days. Sometimes men come here for condoms and STD testings, and women come here for birth control, pregnancy tests, and abortion pills, okay? So that's on Fridays. A few weeks ago, I was standing across the street reaching out to women, and as I was reaching out, a woman still went into those doors, and when she came out, I tried again. Sure enough, she pulls over and comes over to talk to me. Miss L mentions that she is here at Planned Parenthood numerous of times, and she only sees men out here. She stopped because it was a woman out here finally. She came over to see what I wanted to give her, what I was all about, and I found out that she And also she said that she doesn't believe men should be out here telling women what to do, and I told her I disagree. And I shared my testimony of my 3 abortions and said it was a man that saved me from my 4th abortion, and I married him. She smiled and changed her mind on that. So Miss L told me that she was also pregnant, and she already has a young one at home, and she's homeless and living with her grandmother. I told her, congratulations, this baby is a blessing. She had mixed feelings though. She was fearful, she was nervous, and had no support, and I told her I get it. She thought an abortion was the only answer, and although she did share with me she had one before, and it was absolutely horrifying for her, she really didn't want to go through that again. I called Compass Care, and for her, I made her an appointment, and also told her that we were her new family and her friends, and to call my friend Lorraine to help. And Miss L and Lorraine and I had lunch with her. We set her up with the Margaret home, and so please continue to pray for her, because she said she chose life for her baby.
Amen. Amen.
So praise God. I talk to so many people going in and out of Planned Parenthood, and once they see what we do, they tell us thank you all the time. One of the most memorable meetings that I've had out here, though, happened one of the most memorable meetings I had out here was I encountered a car full of women going to Planned Parenthood.
Okay, don't worry. We can fix it.
All right, well, I'll go right to my next story here. So, now one more quick story. About 2 weeks ago, an Uber driver drops off a beautiful young lady We reach out to her, she looks over, she hesitates, looks over again, and instead of going into Planned Parenthood for her appointment, she walks over to us. And we have a great conversation, and this young woman was told by her doctor that she should get an abortion because she's already had 4 children and her youngest is 6 months old. And little Dell told us she did not want an abortion though. So we loved on her, we talked to her, we set her up with a Compass Care appointment. But first, Lorraine and I took her out to lunch to get to know her more. And at Compass Care, she filled out her paperwork, and for emergency contact, she put me down. So now this may seem silly to you, but I was truly touched. Touched that little Dell knows I love her and her unborn baby. And trusts me enough, just after meeting me. My job out here got even more real. And as I went back into the ultrasound room to see little Dell's 10-week baby on the screen, the baby showing their little bottom and moving so much, I was so happy for mommy and baby. And little Dell is an amazing young woman and a mother. And praise be to God, she stopped to come to talk to us that day. And I shudder to think about if the sidewalk was empty that day. So for the first time ever, we have a turn away and a save here with us today. Please show little Dell and her beautiful kids our love and support right over here. Yes, praise God. I mean, she has no idea what now her family and friends and support are out here, right? We're all going to love her. We're supporting. If she needs anything, she just needs to let us know. You're part of a big group now. Sorry, can't get rid of us.
Amen.
I'm so happy she's here with us today. So thank you for being here today, and please continue to pray and sign up and to make sure that the sidewalk is never empty.